right, so this is what y'all gotta know, and I want to say huge shout out to Max basically just now. So
YouTube Shorts.
Max made a video about this, so how to attack this YouTube works.
Most
So
of this
you don't want to get under 50%.
channel, I have
So,
a personal brand, but for
You basically want to go. So hold up, let's react to Max's video real
faceless
quick.
YouTube Shorts, most of this will come from the Shorts feed, people just scrolling who will see your content and watch it. Next, the bell notifications. This doesn't really matter. Again, unless you're a personal brand, I'm not even going to spend too much time on this because most of you guys are posting faceless YouTube Shorts slop. There's not going to be too many people that hit bell notifications to get uploaded when like Watermelon Muncher 77 uploads, okay? Next, YouTube search terms. Doesn't really matter. Again, and you can see even for my personal brand and Shorts, the proportion of the total traffic is 0.5%. This is negligible stuff.
And the goal for y'all is to get y'all short to go to the right audience, right? So if we go over here, we can basically see. So wait, let's.
And I'm glad to see that.
Let's listen to him yapping. He's actually telling the actual way though.
The proportion of the total traffic is 0. People that hit bell notifications to get uploaded when like Watermelon Muncher 77 uploads, okay? Next, YouTube search terms. Doesn't really matter. Again, and you can see even for my personal brand and Shorts, the proportion of the total traffic is 0.5%. This is negligible stuff. I mean, I'm glad to see that people are searching slick back middle part and they're getting recommended a MoneyBoyMax video. Sort of strange. I don't really know what that says about me, but again, useless. External sites or apps is really usually not going to have much here unless people are sharing.
I want to explain to y'all my way. So populations, it basically helps to see if the short went to the right amount of audience. So you see Iran, US versus Iran war, Iran, USA. So we could go to here. We could go to this. So you can see where the most traffic is coming from. So search feed is where it's coming from. We have 1,000 that came from search. So we can open this up. You can see, so Iran. These are what came from search, the keywords. So if we go to YouTube. So wait. If we go to YouTube, we can see, right, you see search feed, right? Search feed, we go to search. You see this one right here, 70%, and you see 1,000 views where we got from this one. So if we go over to here, and this is what helps to tell you that where you're actually posting the right video and where the most traffic is coming from that direct keyword. So you see 79%, 70 hours right here. You see 200,000, 6 hours, 20K, 70K. That's what we want to see. So you see all the traffic basically came from this keyword over Iran, overall score. So if we see very high and then high right here, competition. So if we basically go to search, go to Google, you can see that the war, there's a lot of news articles out every single second, right? You see 20 minutes ago, 1 hour, 11 hours. You can see 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 days, 4 hours. You can see 3 hours, 24 minutes. So that tells us that this direct traffic that we got, these amount of views we got, came from this amount of keywords. So it came from over here. Because how do we know that? We can basically see it. So if we hover over this right here, I'm gonna zoom this in. So this is proof right here. So let me actually move over my camera a bit. So I can show you. Let me move over my camera a bit. And yeah, so propagations is another sign of basically, and I'll let Max explain, but I'm gonna explain my way. So propagations as a better sign of YouTube telling that your video basically went to the right audience. So if you see the keyword, like I said, if you see the keyword and it pops up in analytics settings over here, and you see 1,000 right here, 70%, that means that it means some of the traffic came from this direct keyword, but yeah, so you can see, but all of our traffic came from search feeds, so we can see that it actually went to the right amount of audience, which is a great sign, because you see that this video has 100,000 views. There's nothing for me to laugh for. So, and the goal is to post a video and get it to the right audience. The goal is not to get it to the wrong audience. So yeah, so the goal is for y'all to get your video to the right audience. You don't want to go to the wrong audience and then get low views and then basically get view jail. So yeah, and you see if we go scroll up, you can see 72% we went from mobile audience. So that means that people are watching our videos on their mobile phone, even their iPhone or Android TV. Is meaning that they're watching from an Android TV device, Samsung, whatever, etc. You get it? So yeah, so United States, meaning that people from the United States of America is watching our videos. So you see that most of our traffic is coming from top geographics, meaning United States American people is watching our fucking video. You feel me? And then age and gender means male audience is watching 94%, right? So it means male audience is watching our videos, right? So you can see that we can see how old people are that's watching our direct videos. We can see 65 plus, older people, elderly people, bro. So yeah.
Sharing your videos in like a Discord, or you have some sort of other traffic source that you're driving people to your YouTube Shorts content, suggesting this short, it could sort of matter because you can see like what other videos your viewers are watching, and you may be able to get a better idea of like who your viewer is, what your viewers' demographic.
This is why I wish I was a fucking whitey. So I had the white curly hair for me to explain things like Max do. They explain it really well.
really is, and you can use that to actually create better videos that targets them. For example, right, like if I have a ton of people watching the GTA meme or something, then I can know if I'm making meme content, maybe I should make some memes about GTA. But for the most part, again, this is negligible traffic. You can see right here 0.2%. Obviously, if it's
so content suggestion in short is Canada just so we open this up, we can see that content suggestion in short. We see views. We didn't really get no views from. So we got the views from the most, and it tells we can't short speed. So you want to see 97%, and you want to search. We didn't. None came from search. Mostly all the views came from search feed, and YouTube basically pushed our short to the right audience. So yeah.
it's a little bit higher for you, you would put more weight on this. Playlist featuring the short, again, negligible for me. If you guys are putting all of your shorts into a playlist and they're actually getting views from there, that could be a good thing. Put all your videos in a playlist, because sometimes if somebody wants to go through and binge all your content, like you have very bingeable content, then it might add some extra views to your content. YouTube values the time that people spend on the actual platform, so that can be helpful as well. All right, let's go to engagement tab now, which is the big thing that most of you guys are looking at. All right, so you can see the short is 36 seconds. Now, I usually do faceless shorts, not face shorts, so I'm not like a pro at this by any means at all on like personal brand channels, but there is going to be some similar principles that hold the same for.
And I want to say out real quick, so when y'all pick out topics, I'm going to do more videos on my channel about it. So y'all can see over here that spooky reds, we literally just passed them up. So your topics matter more than anything. So your topics is like keywords that you're basically extracting over to, and everybody's lane is different, but you can see right here, this video still stuck at 365 views 19 hours ago. So if you go over to my channel right here, and I'm here to prove to y'all, bro, that subscribers no longer matter on YouTube. Your topic ideas matters the most. Fuck subscribers. I don't want 100K, bitch, and keep it. So yeah. All right, so we see 1.2K, you see 18,000 views. We go over to this video right here. Let me show y'all. So we go over to this video. You can see that this video is still stuck. It's not being pushed. So your topics matter the most, more than anything. So when I tell you that, your topics matter most, more than anything. So let me go to Spooky Rats. Spooky Rats. Alright, so you see Spooky Rats. We go to shorts. You can see 314 videos. You can see right here. So 300 views. His video's not being pushed out. And the reason why, because like I said, your topics matter a lot. So you want to get better at picking topics, and you want to look through these keywords of where search volume is at, like between these topics. So our core keyword right here, our core starting keyword is basically Iran. So all we just got to do is basically go to this right here. Let me show you. So let me basically go to, you see this short was at 600 views. I left this up. So I left this up to show y'all, and I'm going to go back and I'm gonna refresh this real quick. So I'm going to just refresh this. And this is why you should leave a short up. So you see right the date. So you can see the date. I just refreshed my tab. And yeah, I left that up for me to refresh it and show y'all. So let me actually move this up a bit. Y'all can see right here. Y'all can see right. So you can see August 24th. You can see 20K views right here, 12 comments, 300 likes. So you want to focus more on your topic ideas. Topic ideas matter the most before really anything. And yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna make more videos and more prompts how you can basically get better at it. But yeah, all right. So let's finish watching this Max's video over here.
For every single short you upload. Engaged views, this is just going to be about 55% or a little bit higher of your actual total views, and this is what actually matters towards monetization. Average view duration.
Yeah, you need, so engaged views matters the most, like you said, towards monetization. So you need so engaged views you need for the new monetization next year. You're gonna need at least if we go to lifetime right here, right? So an outliers actually help get you more engaged views. So when you post the right topic ideas, that leads to more engaged views, and that helps speed up the process a bit. Like I told you, so you're gonna need at least to get monetized next year is at least you need 20 million engaged views. And yeah, you can see this channel's about to hit 800,000 views, 800, 900, then 1 mil. So 1 million, yeah. So the way we did that is topic ideas. I told y'all that I was going to get this good, and y'all seen it. I was like struggling, views laughing at me. They can't laugh about shit now. You see these consistent views right now. And I'm going to say these views won't stay there forever, but I learned a lot from this data. And I'm taking this right here, and I'm going to use it to build up in more niches. So I got prompts. Like I said, we taking over. TayReese gang or no gang, bitch. We taking over in this shit. On a fucking YouTube platform right now. Best YouTube automation streamer worldwide. You can't fuck with me in this shit, bro. You just can't. So and like I said, all the whiteys, they're gonna always win. They help me. They train me a lot to come as good to get this going on these videos. I mean, some of them want to sell me courses. Just some white people, and there could be bad white people, but yeah.
AKA pretty much the retention. There is like a graph down here of the audience retention, and I might switch to another short to show you guys this in a second, and this matters as well. But these are two retention metrics basically. Average view duration matters. We want this to kind of be at least over 100%. That's sort of what I would say as a good benchmark is. Obviously, if the videos are very short, it's more important to have a higher average view duration, and if the video is 60.
So you see, let me explain this real quick. So you want to have a high ABD, then your length of your short. So what I learned from length of short, I learned that from Demonstrative. So you want to have a higher ABD than your length of your short for you to basically get pushed down. And you want your retention graph where most of the viewers understand this could be a bit better, but you see that 100. So we go right here. We are in like 11 seconds in. We have 120% of the viewers still watching. So if we go to see more, we could just go to detail activity. We can see mostly where they're basically staying at. So you see this part of the short is where 12,000 of them stayed at, and then you can see towards the end part 6,000 is still here. And then if we go to compare the other videos that we post on the channel, you can see above average right here is the above average. So it's like way higher. So you see that most of them stand right here towards the end part, and this is above average compared to what most of my other videos get. So you see average percentage viewed 108%. So average view duration is about 55 seconds. So 75% stayed to watch. So what made these come is, like I said, you want to be focused more on the topic idea. Topic idea is where create a whole video and know how editors really need it.
60 seconds long, you can kind of get away with a little bit less ABD because YouTube, again,
because that means that people are actually searching through those keywords from the topic ideas, and yeah, so you see, like literally, people are still searching for Iran, and I'm not lying. I have proof. So I have proof right here. So let me show you proof. So yeah. So also, let me show you some. So if we go to this right here, we can see. So if we just go to this right here, we go to details. We go to straight runs. So we go to this right here. We can see that people are actually searching through this keyword. So there's a lot of demand for this type of keyword. So if we go to search, you can see 83,000 views 2 days ago. You see 92,000 views 2 days ago, 79 views per hour. We scroll down, you can see. So if we go to search, if we go to views over time, you can see if we scale up, you can see that it's gaining 1.33 million. So you see it's getting 1.1 million. So it's getting a lot of views per hour. And when it spikes down, it means that the views it's losing views. But when it goes up, there's mean that there's spikes between these keywords. So that's where most of my traffic is basically coming from, because people are like searching for this a lot, because the war is going crazy right now. And yeah, that's where my that's what fits for my channel identity right now. So Iran, it fits well, and like the audience is intrigued to see this. They want to see this the most on my channel. But yeah.
I use time on the platform. Remember that over everything, guys. Hype, I don't really do anything with this feature anyways. How viewers engage is very important. The swipe rate, most of you guys, if you're familiar with faceless shorts at all, you probably know swipe rate and retention are two very important metrics. If we look at just the swipe rate, we're kind of aiming for a benchmark of 80% here. That's what I like. But the more important thing is, as it's getting pushed, is the swipe rate increasing? Because if the swipe rate just drops off a cliff as the video gets pushed, that signals to YouTube that, okay, a wider audience doesn't want to watch this. Why should we keep pushing it? Okay, you have to understand what YouTube wants. Like I said, I'm going to slam this into your brain and rail this through you. YouTube prioritizes watch time on the platform, okay? How long a viewer can stay on the platform, if your video contributed to that, or if it caused them to swipe off, right? So if somebody like makes a video and it's so unsatisfying and unnerving that it makes somebody swipe off from you.
All right, so if we go over to here, we go to 100,000 view short. So I'm going to go to analytics. I'm gonna refresh this right here. So it's way before and it's now at 100,000 views right here. So yeah, so you see more. So what I want to do, I'm gonna just hit this real quick, and I know what Max is basically saying. So he's saying state to watch. So I'm gonna go over to uncheck these right here. I'm gonna just scroll down and state to watch. And you can see the state to watch rate. What is he meaning? So when it starts drop down, that means that YouTube, you don't want to get under like 75%. You want to get 80% or higher or more, because that means that YouTube is gradually going to like start pushing that short to a wider group. So yeah, so to get better at it, what we could just do is like better the angle or better the topic idea. But yeah, we don't want to change around the title form. That shit do not matter. So we can see that the title form is working. So our templates is working. We don't make no excuses. Right? When we see these amount of views, we know that the topic idea, all we could just do is get a better angle and better the topic idea. Better the topic idea, keywords, and the angle. Angle is right here at this part, and yeah. All right, so there could be an ending angle and there could be a whole title where the whole title angle itself. So yeah.
YouTube entirely. That's actually a hugely negative sign to YouTube, and they'll actually penalize you for that. They'll penalize your channel for that. And keep in mind, if we go to YouTube's own monetization policies, this is why they make policies like unsatisfying or off-putting content as stuff that you cannot monetize or stuff that they're cracking down on because they want to increase the watch time on their platform. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys. You should be able to understand why certain stats matter to YouTube because downstream from that, they want to keep the viewer retained to YouTube, okay? So yeah, we want swipe rate to raise. I'm going to continue the breakdown in just one second, but guys, I do want to mention if you want access to the best faceless YouTube Shorts tool, check out vids.so. We got
I won't lie, vids.so is good. I tried it out once before, but it's good.
Many tools for you guys. It's insane, my guy. Yo, say you're in the ranking niche and you're ranking animals. You want to see what your competitors
this ain't no course. This ain't no course. It's an actual tool where you find niches at chat and it can help you with your ideation process, so, which is great. I wouldn't buy no course. I would actually, so if y'all are thinking, y'all could put y'all money towards vid.so. Or you could basically just do it, like manually just do it. Manually find niches or manually like find great topics. But topics come from title ideas though. So titles equal with a lot of amount of the views.
Are doing. You want to see the outliers that are blowing up the last week, channels that are going crazy. If you want space to write your own scripts, do deep analysis on videos, grab up to 500 transcripts for a channel, do 11 Labs voiceovers in here, check your videos before you even upload them, where we can analyze your channel and make sure that you're not missing anything before you even press upload. And again, there's so much more, so much premium features. I could go on and on and on and on, but honestly, guys, I think the best way for you guys to check it out is just to go to vids.so and try it out. It's also the cheapest YouTube Shorts tool in the market, guys. And just look at this. We're cooking every single day. So look, if you guys want access to it, click the link in the description. And I can't wait to blow you guys' mind with how many features we have in here and everything that we got planned, by the way, because it's going to be insane. Anyways, this stat, ain't nobody care about this stat. It's useless. Audience retention. Let me go to a different short and show you guys, just because this one is sort of new. So the retention graph has not updated yet. Okay, this is what a retention graph will basically look like. Now, you can't get too many insights from this one, okay? Because this just looks like a straight up flat graph pretty much. I mean, there is like a little drop off here, so you can see like maybe I did something right around here that made people kind of drop off a little bit and then pick up again, which is sort of interesting. So,
and the only way to do it is just better that part for the next short. Make sure you don't put that same clip and better it. So better drop off part and get a way better script. So if you're doing AI, but yeah.
So people kind of.
I want to say like human-made videos where you got to make your own voice. If you don't have it, it's gonna be hard. So like I said, when I do my videos on my channel when I coach, I struggle sometimes, but I try to get through it. Like when it comes to AI, I'm not the one speaking in the video. The AI voiceover is, and I'm just the one controlling basically the script. I control the script, the topic idea, and I control the way the video is made.
See the end result, because this video was how much YouTube paid me for 1.5 billion shorts views. So obviously people want to skip to the end. The retention is kind of low, so maybe I didn't do a great job of retaining them here. But then it spikes up at the end because a few people just click to the end because they want to see, yo, stop yapping and just tell me how much money you actually made. But say it's flat and then there's a huge drop somewhere, and you can identify that point. What you did before that could have led to them swiping away, and that's why this retention graph is really more important than this number. Not because they're showing two different things necessarily, but just because it's showing you how that retention kind of breaks down, which is way more important for analyzing where your shorts are going wrong. Oh, let's talk about the audience tab, brother. All right, so viewers also watch. This could be very important depending on what kind of content that you're making, because it'll also show you what your audience demographic kind of looks like again, right? If you notice everybody's watching GTA videos up in here, obviously this is all going to be my videos on my channel.
Basically, where YouTube is pushing your videos to as well too. So yeah. So like where your audience is basically watching. So if we go to analytics right here, we go to audience, we can see that this right here, monthly audience right here, 100,000 right here. And we see that when we first started right here, I started this literally channel from nothing. So you can see right here, we had no lot of, so with our monthly audience, we want to make sure, and we want to make sure this right here is new viewers coming in. And we want to make sure if we can get this to 50%, that means casual people is basically like watcher, who've been watching our content for the last 5 months. But you can see right here that we have newer viewers, 94%, which is great because that tells us that most of our newer viewers are coming in, and it tells that new people's coming to the channel, which is a great thing. So for the channel to be pushed out. So over here, channels your audience watching. So we can see channels basically my audience watching. So I could basically use ChatGPT and just give ChatGPT the channel URL and tell it to like go through my competitors' outliers. Of course, not these. We won't. Because these are basically bad views. And the reason why these videos are flopping It's because the hooks could be bad, or either the topic itself just could be bad. So yeah, so I wouldn't actually copy none over on this channel. Let's see most popular right here, most popular. All right, so you see 64,000 right here, 255 views per hour. So this would be a video I can analyze. So I can, if it has Iran in it. So yeah, so if it has something about Iran, I could basically analyze it. But yeah, all right. So Max was right about that. But yeah.
I have a personal brand. So that's going to be, of course, right? People who watch a lot of my content on my long form channel are going to watch my shorts, but there usually is going to be a tab. Maybe it's only on mobile. I don't know. I don't use YouTube Studio on the desktop too much, but there's usually a tab to see like other channels your viewers watch. I don't know why it's not showing up for me right now, but there usually is a tab for that. So if you notice, all these people are posting GTA 5 content and you're doing like freaking League of Legends content, right? And that's your audience, then you might be able to pop a little bit more by recording some GTA content. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Look at where your audience is, look at where they're going and what their interests are, and use that to your advantage. Watch time from subscribers. I mean, this doesn't really matter unless you're like a personal brand. Subscribers don't matter on YouTube Shorts really at all. Top geography.
I told y'all, and he said it for himself. Subscribers don't matter on YouTube Shorts anymore. What matters the most is your topic idea. And yeah.
This matters to increase your RPM. So how much money you get paid per 1,000 views. So for example, on my long form channel,
I would never, ever, in the old days I was probably used to, I would never, ever spend my time going hard editing with a short. Fuck that. No. Fuck no. After I see what Rainbow Sheep did and seeing what Arm Stories did, fuck no. I would never, ever spend no hours in editing a fucking video. Suck my dick. Nah. Hell no. Fuck no. After seeing what he did, he came to YouTube and he had 60 million on a video like this with over. So
when seals
what made it get these amount of views? The topic ideas. So you see right, 60 million views, 61 million views. What made it the topic ideas would create the whole video. So you want to have a great topic idea. It means that he took a top performing idea from another channel and then he repackaged it in a way better way with a way stronger hook. And then he had the script matched with the title in the first few seconds. And that's what made YouTube basically want to push us, because if we go to first 24 hours, he left 24 hours or at least 600,000 views. So his topic ideas will mostly carry this. I've been telling y'all that. So yeah, and the core idea is will basically have them like stick on to the click, and an angle is like the interesting part. So yeah, so angle he put hashtags. All right, let's go there.
You can see I have a huge third world audience. In fact, my United States audience is only like 28% on this video. It's actually, I believe it's lower than this on my actual videos. So what this tells you is that my RPM is going to be very low because advertisers pay more money when the viewer
topic ideas will bring up the views.
Max has more money because they can obviously advertise more stuff to them and they have more ROI on their advertising budget. This is why, like I said in the beginning of the video,
like I said, Max will tell you to block those gurus. So if those gurus are telling you, oh bro, you need a hard editing paid freelancers and shit, just block them, bro. Just block them and use CapCut. And I showed you the way to basically get CapCut for free, how to use it. So that's the only thing you need. Like you see literally over here. So I wouldn't go full in with a full video no more. I was just better at topic. I'm gonna make more videos on my channel explaining how you could basically do it and using prompts in the correct way. So yeah, so if you go to Arm Stories right here, you can see 483 videos. You can see most popular. So your topic ideas is what matters. Topic ideas is what brought all these views. So you want to focus roughly on your topic ideas, like I said, chat. But yeah.
RPM for this channel is very low, and I barely make anything. I actually lose money on this channel because the RPM sucks. If you target people correctly, the RPM can change on shorts and long form. This is one of the biggest things that's going to influence your RPM. Increase first world viewership, and you will increase your RPM. It's that simple. I have a video about every factor that plays into RPM on my main channel, so you guys can check that out if you want. But basically, it just boils down to increasing your RPM by targeting first world countries. Top subtitle, CC.
And the reason why we care about the most analytics, we want to make sure our video is being pushed to the right audience and not being pushed to the wrong people. Because if it's being that'll make us look bad and that'll make the views go low. We'll get views out.
Language, it doesn't really matter. I mean, this just shows you if your audience is like foreign, etc. Okay, age and gender, this is kind of an interesting one. So you can see all you guys are just young chuds from like 18 to 24. Actually, most of you guys are from like 13 to automation. I feel you. Again, this just breaks down into your viewer demographic, right? If all your viewers are female, lean into that a little bit more because you might have an audience there. Maybe you're making TV audience will skyrocket. If the short isn't very high quality, the TV audience can be higher. If your audience is super old, maybe they're mostly coming from the computer. If your audience demographic is mostly people who are watching this on their work break, it might be high, you know, on a mobile phone. So this is not something that you can like change most of the time by focusing on this metric. And there's a lot of metrics like this where it's kind of valuable, but it's like, what are you going to do to increase your watch time on device? You're going to make your viewers younger, okay? So how do you do that? You change your content to do that, but you're focusing then on the age. You're not focusing on this, okay? This is just a proxy metric most of the time for other metrics like age, right? And then this one, oh boy, I've seen a lot of misinformation on this one, and I don't know where people get this idea. This is another proxy metric. Yeah, you guys are going to piss me off with this metric, bro, because this is such a stupid low IQ thing to focus on this metric, and I'll explain why to you as simply as I can. People want to focus on this metric like it actually matters. You want to know the truth? If you get an increase in views and they go up, you know what's going to happen to your new audience? Let's say you have a new channel and you get 1 billion views in a month, okay? You know what's going to happen to your new viewers? They're going to go up. And guess what? If your channel is established and your views go down month over month, guess what? Your new viewers are most likely going to drop unless you're not making the same amount of content or the same type of content that you targeted before. So maybe you switch niche or something. This should make sense to you guys if you understand what I'm saying. Focusing on the new casual and regular viewers does not tell you anything, basically. All this is a lagging indicator for if the video went viral, right? So this video that I posted on my long form channel, it only got 5K views. If this video blew up to 1 million views on my 26,000 subscriber personal brand channel, I guarantee you the new viewer ratio would climb all the way up because it blew up, guys, okay? Please understand what this metric means, and it also straight up means nothing because how are you even going to change this? How are you going to change your new viewers besides getting more views? That's the only thing you can do. Get more views or change your niche. That's the only way that you're going to get more new viewers. So please understand this is a proxy metric. These last two metrics are stupid to focus on because there's not a change that you're going to make overnight.
And it's not going to really help you.
That's going to automatically give you more new viewers besides just making better videos and getting more views. There's not anything that you can change to get more regular viewers percent besides making the same videos that you've been making and making them better and targeting the same type of audience. And there's no change that you're going to make that's going to make your tablet proportion go up to the amount of tools we got in here is just insane. You can find channels that are blowing up every day, see what they're doing so you can copy them. If you guys want to work with me personally, one-on-one, 6 months, and you have some capital to invest, you can definitely do it way faster. If you want to apply, click the link in the description. If not, I have tons of videos on this channel and on my main channel, completely free content, the most free sauce given out of any YouTube Shorts guru. I don't care who your favorite is. They do not make content like me, so check that out. It's completely free. You don't have to buy anything, and you can use all that information to blow up. I promise.
You see how to ideate. So this is the video we just got done watching.
You. With that,
we could go ahead and watch it again, chat, real quick. So yeah, so we will go ahead and watch it.
So I went back and forth for a while, deciding on if you can copy your. Be honest, because it's kind of, I don't want to say scummy, but I think most people would probably look down on it because it's basically how you can copy your competitors' scripts and ideation bar for bar. Well, actually, you're not copying. You are using their channel for inspiration, and you're using that to build more. I mean, I think there's arguments on both successful Shorts channels. So you guys know what I'm talking about. I've done this across 5 different Shorts channels. I'm not going to show all of them right now. I've shown them plenty of times on my other channels. So let's find a good commentary channel that we can use to show how this works. Basically, this is mostly going to work on commentary channels because they have scripts. So in vids.so, I could go to the...
And you want to be focused on commentary channels only because they have scripts and are monetizable.
Revenue calculator and search by, commentary channels here, or I could go...
I only do commentary. I don't do gaming. I don't do none of that shit. Only channels I do is very commentary, just like Max.
Channels in the Explore tab and search by commentary here and search by like growth velocity and stuff. And just for the sake of this video, let's say commentary channels that are making 1K to 10. Now, you guys may have seen this guy before. He makes basically basketball commentary channels that are just commentary, making over 10K a month. You usually got to run a couple, but so boom, first thing that... Right, just about like the reason like this, right? Like I don't have the ideation that this guy has, right? It helps to be like the first person to get
the ideation skills.
This video is about why players lie about their height, so I'm gonna do that video too. But really, you have to kind of make this video unique, and it also helps to be like the first person to get first mover advantage, like when you're actually making a video, so that way you get a lion's share of the views. So this is where it kind of gets into that gray area. So I'm not condoning you guys to do this, but I'm gonna let let you know how you can do it and the way that I've done it in the past. So I'll show you guys like the paid way, and then I'll show you guys the completely free way, but it'll take a lot more time for you, obviously. I guess I'll show you guys the free way first. So basically what you can do on these commentary channels, right, is you can go here and, you know, obviously there's commentary playing in the background. So now you can like copy this link, right, and you can take it to a site like YouTube-transcript.com, and you can get a free transcript, and obviously you can just copy this, and now you can paste it anywhere. What is going on? No, I'm not bookmarking your silly little tool. What the? You can copy this, and you can put this into Claude, ChatGPT, and AI of your choice, and tell it to, you know, make topics like this. But as you know, AI doesn't really do that too well, because AI only works on how much data you provide it. It's the same reason why, you know, these big AI models need to be trained on just like tons and tons and tons of data, and that's what makes the model better, right? Just being trained on the most amount of data possible. Even if you sat here and did this for 100 videos, it's still not going to be as good as it could be, because there are multiple hundreds of videos on this guy's channel, on other basketball commentary channels, right? And so most people don't have time. And so let's say there's a log of like 1,000 videos, right? This
you won't get the amount of views like the other competitor got.
Channel and another basketball channel that you're also trying to emulate, and come up with topics too. Let's say between those there's like 1,000 videos, and you're not going to sit there and put each of those through YouTube to transcript, okay? So we do have a tool in vids.so for this. So obviously you can do it that way. If you want to do the completely free version, you just drag all those scripts into Claude and you say, hey, I want to make a channel like this, come up with topics like this based on how many likes it's getting, how recently it was uploaded, and so this is just ISO, and I built this because I specifically use it. So in the extract tab, we have this tab here called standalone channel data. And what you can do is you can just paste a channel, and then, you know, you can put up to like 500 videos, and you can just hit fetch data. Now, this is going to start working, and it's going to fetch not only the transcript, but also the views, the upload date, everything, right? And so this makes my life easy, because now instead of manually downloading one by one of these clips, you can download like 1,000 transcripts, as well as the view count, as well as the upload date, right? So you can see like how the growth velocity of them in like minutes. And this is what you're going to feed to Claude, right? I prefer Claude, so that's the one that I personally use. And I'll show you guys how to do that in video. Shaq make things look small, Shaq breaking backboards. Some of these, right? Like an NBA player teaches Spanish, right? This. I mean, you can kind of train it to do it, but it's most likely not going to pick up on this, because Warriors, so these are the sort of things that pick up on this, because this is like a one-off moment. But we're talking about, be transparent with you guys, it's not going to be able to most towards some of these, right? Like an NBA player teaches Spanish, right? This is a clip that went viral, and it's just about an NBA moment. Now,
and it's about knowing like the important keywords, what like should be the title, and what the viewers want to see. And you see that using prompts.
The AI, just completely to be transparent with you guys, is not going to be able to most likely pick up on this. I mean, you can kind of train it to do it, but really well if it's like more about lore stuff. So why Kobe didn't like his teammates, why no one shoots underhand, band jersey number, the reason KD left the Warriors. So these are the sort of things that are like lore based, and so AI can really help you come up with topics like this for your own channel. And obviously the more your channel consists of like lore stuff and not like real life stuff and just like stuff that you can actually find clips for on top of a script, then the more this is going to help you. So anyways, while I was yapping, and we got what we need. Channel just like this guy. Analytics I could start with. Now, keep in mind, you're still gonna have to find the clips, okay? But as far as like the structure of the script, which I know a lot of you guys struggle with, this is basically how I replicate. It gave me those 10 topics. In fact, it did it so well because it didn't actually choose a player. It just said, this player is 200 IQ play, nobody noticed, right? And then you can simply look up that on Google if you want, or on TikTok or Instagram. And so that way you can actually get ideas of topics and ideation that could go viral. And so, for example, what happened to the detail you use for this title? Again, now it knows everything that we needed to know. And so it can find us something, find us a rule that actually changed because of one player. So boom, now we have automatically all these. You can choose any of them that you want, right? But you have the Wilt Chamberlain free throw rule, right? So now we can take this and we could say, take the script structure and write a script about the Wilt Chamberlain free throw rule. And here we go. Spat it out in like 10 seconds. Wilt Chamberlain was such a...
Oh, so that's what Max did. He basically took the topic out, he gave it to AI, had to write the script, and he had to convert the topic idea into a title. Damn, bro, yeah.
Free throw shooter. He found a loophole, let him dunk them instead.
And he had to, he had the hook matching with the title. Oh, yeah.
University of Kansas. Wilt would stand about 3 steps behind free throw line, take a running start, and slam the ball to the hoop before his feet ever touch the floor. Since his feet never crossed the blah blah. Okay, Okay. Anyways, you can take this and make it better. Obviously, you can change it however you want to make it a little bit more entertaining. Obviously, your AI script.
But the thing is, no, like every single title you make and every single topic out there just won't perform well. But seeing that, like having a lot of views and seeing like the keyword of the topic out it, that shows like the viewers' interest. And then we take the underline that was working. And we extract it to a new angle.
It's going to be perfect, but you can take that and then you can find the clips for that. And that's
a new angle is a new title, just an interesting part, like for the ending that will keep the viewers on.
Come up with easy ideation and how you can copy channels like.
I didn't learn that ChatGPT was what I only use.
This. Now you may not need this, you know, if you're really into basketball, maybe you just naturally know topics every single day. But for a lot of you guys, maybe you're going to struggle with coming up with topics every single day.
I used to struggle too, chat. Not just he's right. I struggle too, but y'all gotta get through it, bro.
Just because
the only way you go viral is get through it, bro, and see like what the market want to see. I'm gonna show that prompt right after this.
20 videos because you're doing it. Brain's not working on a certain day, and obviously you still need to edit the video and you need to make it fire. But that's how you can analyze their channel and then pretty much duplicate or copy them. Okay, I hope this video helps some of you guys out. If you want access to the tool, it's vid.so. You can click the link in the description, or you can do it all completely free. Like I said,
no, go video, man.
Just take obviously a lot more time. Hope this video.
Yeah.
Help some of you guys.
And I've been using ChatGPT like all these other like he said, do. All right, and I also want to show y'all something right here. So it's basically, let me circle back. So there's a new prompt I basically just started working on this morning. So you can see this right. So with the core, let me change. So let me show you. So what basically the core idea is right here. So you see, so we want to look for 500K views, 100K to 500K, 50K to 100. It's worth investigating. But yeah, but it needs to if it's recent, it needs to be recent. It can't be over. So hold up. So what I'm gonna have this AI basically do is have it make me so. Show me the uploading age. Show me the uploading age. We don't go for videos that's over years old, because that man is already dead. So it needs to have like a lot of views, like you said. But show me the amount of. It needs to be less than 6 months. Show me the amount of weeks and how many months is like a sweet spot. But yeah, show me what we look for, like green, red, check mark. But yeah. All right, so that's why you use ChatGPT to your fucking advantage. This is what's gonna make you viral. No coach and no gurus want to help you. I mean, Max's video helped out a lot, but the real way to learn it, to learn it by yourself and to keep doing it over and over again, is using ChatGPT. Use this shit to the maximum, bro. Abuse this shit, bro. I used to struggle with ideas back then, bro. I wouldn't have these amount of views if I wasn't using ChatGPT. ChatGPT write good as fucking scripts that a human can't even sit down and wrote. ChatGPT is great as fuck when it comes to scripts, bro. ChatGPT is a fucking beast at scripts, bro. It's a beast when it comes to script writing. So yeah, it can write script writing better than a human being can ever type it. But yeah, all right, let's go to this. So once you train that bitch, but yeah, all right. So you see, 3 weeks ago, 200,000 views. Some weeks ago, 400K views. Excellent. So 11 weeks ago, 100,000 views. So we see 20 weeks ago, 500K views. Investigate it carefully. But yeah, all right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just basically now gonna copy all this over to a Google Docs note, and yeah, so. I'm going to just scroll up. So what this is right here, this is for topic demand and basically for ideation. So for the ideate, yeah. So I'm going to just scroll up and I'm going to read this out to y'all. But yeah, and I want to tell you too what ChatGPT basically says. So for search demand can help you discover topics people care about. But YouTube can also recommend search through search feed based on how viewers respond actual to the YouTube videos. YouTube says recommendations to use signals such as viewers watch and skip, dislikes, likes, specification, not simply search volume right here. But yeah, so you see right here. So we find a proven topic, validate the audience interest. So extract the core idea, pick a strong angle. So create a new title, create a title plus hook around that angle. So yeah, so I'm gonna just show you how this is basically done. So all editing days is throughout the window. You don't need that shit. So yeah, so. Like, what matters the most is topic idea. But I'm going to have AI basically better explain this part right here. But yeah. All right, so you could better explain this part right here. And yeah. All right, so you see, yes. So we find a proven topic. So this is your current filter is you are 8 weeks sweet spot. 9 weeks to 12 weeks, still good. 13 to 24, good. So 25 right here, avoid. So And for views, it's 500K, 100K plus 500K, 50K to 100K, 10K to 50K right mainly. So we don't go under 10K. We don't want to look for that. We want to look for where it has consistent views of what it basically just said. So I'm gonna just go to this. I'm gonna copy and paste this right here. So I'm gonna copy and paste this under this right here, under this part. Under this part, and what this does is this helps me. So we're not posting no city ass videos where people don't want to see. We're basically giving them what they want, and we're looking for a lot of demand in these topics. So that's what we basically just did. And me being a white person is gonna be smart, bro. So yeah, I can't do nothing about it. I have a black dad, but I consider myself as a whitey because I have the amount of skill sets. I scroll up. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select all this, right? So when I select all this right here, this is basically have this prompt right here. We train our AI so where AI don't feed us junk, and we have actual great titles that fit with our channel identity. Because you don't want to be like throwing random topics at the wall and hoping and guessing. Like I said, it could ruin your trust score, and it could fuck shit. But I don't do that shit no more. So yeah, I post the right shit of what aligns with the channel identity. Cause yeah. So what I'm gonna do is now copy this prompt. So that's how I'm able to get these amount of views, right? Like this ain't come from luck. This didn't come from luck. This came from trials and tribulations. Yeah, me analyzing, I had to fail, and yeah. So now I'm on the right way though. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy this prompt. I'm gonna just now paste this over here. Alright, so we now have this prompt. So what this prompt is basically for, so it's basically for the title URL transcript of a competitor's video, and it helps. So what this prompt basically helps us with, so it helps us basically validate so your competitor's topics, score ideate, demand, pillar angles, winning angles. So yeah, so that's what this prompt smoothly help us with. So, and I'm also gonna have AI basically explains of what this prompt up here basically helps us with the most. So yes, I'm gonna just go paste this. I'm also just paste this again. I'm gonna have it better explained. So better explain it to me beginner friendly of what this prompt basically helps me with. So this prompt will save me years like guessing for random, like hoping and guessing for random topics, right? So yeah, so that's what it helps me with. And when you have your channel identity, you basically like gave the AI of what fits your channel, so you're not hoping and throwing random shit at the wall. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy and paste it over here to my notes, to my Google Docs notes, and it's accessible to anybody in the real, you can use it. But yeah. Alright, so you see we keep the topic, we change the angle. If the topic is good, but change the angle fails. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do, I'm gonna just have it like better explain this part. So any part that y'all don't get, y'all just basically have it better explain it for beginner. I don't give a flying fuck. Have it explain it for beginner friendly. Explain this part right here for beginner friendly, all this right here. Alright, so and you're basically using the app to stop guessing. So imagine that you want to do YouTube Shorts, but without system, you might think, oh, I think this would be a good video. You make this, and then you spend hours editing, you upload it, then 100 views, and you don't know what's wrong. So, and I had that happen to me multiple times, and I hate that feeling. So yeah, it's like you'll just be throwing random shit at the wall, and you're hoping and guessing. So you want to have an actual system where you're not guessing no more. It removes all the guesswork. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to basically scroll up, and I'm going to rename this prompt, and I'm going to basically put this in my notes. So tell me what the rename is prompt that basically put this in my notes. So when we rename it, it stops us from each YouTube topic plus angle or research engine. So it's going to help us basically find good topics, and we find topics through competitors' titles. So anything that's in search. All right, so I'm going to basically come over to here. I'm going to basically just copy this. And I'm going to basically paste this at the bottom of this. So, yeah. And like I said, I don't give a fuck if a guru told you spend over $1,000 for editing, bro. You don't need to do that shit. You don't need to do that shit, nigga. Fuck what that guru said, bro. That guru like to lie to us and shit. You try to be cheating. I'm gonna keep cheating my way up, bitch. To more views and more virality. Fuck it. I get no fucks. You know what? Because back then I used to struggle with ideas. Oh, we move all the guesswork. AI's here to replace it. AI, it's like AI's trying to replace it. You know when you show up on those police cars, how AI is. We use AI to pull up the cheat code to grow these channels, to grow these bitches quick, to post the right shit. So yeah, that's why we use prompts. We use prompts to help us get in the right direction. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna now paste that URL here, and we got that URL, all this shit's right here. So now I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my notes. I'm gonna paste this motherfucker in my notes. So yeah, I used to do human intakes back then. Used to be on Photoshop guessing. Now I don't do that shit. Now we use AI. AI for thumbnails. AI for the scripts. AI for the short titles. AI is the quicker way to do everything now. You feel me? AI is a new wave of blowing up channels. Nigga, fuck all that old shit, bro. I used to be thinking I used to like burn out the camera like speed and shit. I ain't gotta do that shit no more, bro. I got prompts and got shit that speed up the process, man. Audition, but yeah. Let's go over here. Let's go to here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna basically paste this right here, and I'm gonna open this up. And we basically got this prompt so where it helps us for topic ideation in case we need to do it next time. So I'm gonna just download this as a PDF. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just drag it into this file. So that way we have a prompt where it's helping us and we're not guessing no more. We have stuff where it's helping us like the high search volume, and yeah. The views is not guaranteed though, but it's gonna help us like remove all the guesswork. So that's what a prompt is here for. So I also have the link to where I linked in my chat with ChatGPT. So if you're gonna open this up right here, this is real. So all you're just gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to use this bitch real quick. So yeah, let me go up to here. Let me go to share. Let me basically share this. I'm gonna show you how to use this bitch on a new tab. So if you don't know how to use this prompt and how to connect this over to ChatGPT, you can see the chat I just had with ChatGPT. So all you're gonna basically do is open this up right here. We're gonna open it up, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna have my chat right here. So you sometimes you gotta accept it, but if you're a newer channel, like I'm gonna show you. So if we go up to this right here, let's go to this. Alright, so let's go to here. Let's basically paste it. Alright, so we're gonna up that right there, up that bitch. Alright, let's go to here. Alright, so you can see that we have the chat. We have the chat, everything I literally just said, literally with ChatGPT. So yeah. So that's what y'all got. Y'all have access to everything I just said, literally with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT said it, so we don't think it removes all the guesswork. It removes all the guesswork, but yeah. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna add it to my notes. I added it all to my notes. Use the topic angle research. Use the topic angle research right here engine. But yeah. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna now scroll over. I'm gonna basically get my next title for my next short. So how I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go over to my ChatGPT folder over here. And like I said, I showed you how to basically do ideation. So you want to make a folder and you want to put it in project only, so where the memories are only inside that folder. The memories don't read outside that folder. But yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna basically just paste everything. And I want to before we do this, I want to say real quick that Romero made a video on the follow up stuff. A big credit to him. So yeah, I'm giving him credit for sure. Like I said, all the other gurus. They didn't make a video like he did. So I can't credit them. You feel me? They made some videos, but he's the one where I seen it at first, and he saved me a lot. So yeah, it's my favorite. He's my favorite one out of most of them, because he's like, ask us him or Max.
Because what I'm about to teach you is considered.
It's not favoritism, racism. They help me out a lot.
Money online.
Best ways to make money on.
It seems like online gurus just love
a lot of overcomplicate shit.
So in this video, I'm just going to be completely straight up with you and tell you exactly how you could start an...
Nigga, fuck those gurus. Let's go to here.
For the first time ever, I'm not going to put a link to my community in the description. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care if you like this
video. This is the video that helped me right here. The video most. So when he said this part, I'm going to show you the part. So this part right here is where I use this for my motivation. Look, you see chat? This part.
Successful video is about, that is what your channel is about now. Nothing else. Whatever that first successful video is about.
So if I had a successful video that I posted about Iran and hit 100,000 views, that's what my channel's about now. So it's my sub niche, and I just post anything about Iran with a better angle. So yeah, until it dies out, and then we can switch over to, we could try other topics.
That is what your channel is about now. Nothing else. Whatever you posted before, fuck that. Now you just post about this, your successful video. The next thing, a lot of people are going to recommend AI softwares to you. For example, VO3. Every guru was giving you affiliate links just because someone got a few million views with a AI video of Bigfoot vlogging or a stormtrooper. Fast forward a few months, nobody cares about that anymore. Matter of fact, you can't even monetize that anymore. These coaches and gurus were also selling you on AI image creators for your AI story niche. That niche got nuked. You can't monetize that anymore.
Like I said, fuck the gurus. Fuck those niggas. Those niggas waste my time for years.
Long term,
Lie to my face a lot, bitch. I don't fuck with those niggas.
Successful YouTube channel, you just need Gemini and Nano Banana, Claude, and any software that lets you
I treat myself on this bitch like I'm a whitey too, cause I am.
Competitors. I have my own Vid Ninjas. You could also use vidIQ. You can use TubeBuddy. You can use literally anything else. Doesn't matter, just use one. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Claude is to help you script write and ideation. Gemini and Nano Banana assist you with creating images for your thumbnails. And the Vid Ninjas, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, whatever it is that you choose, you just want to spy on your competitors, see what their most popular videos are in the last week, and post similar videos according to that. That is it.
I told y'all.
That is all you have to do. If you're a small YouTuber,
So the way. Alright, so in this problem right here, I'm gonna basically show y'all this other problem that I made. So this problem right here is when I should leave this topic. So this problem right here helps me to where it decides the combat. So when we should leave this topic. So yeah, alright. So what I'm gonna do is select the. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna basically just I'm gonna show y'all something. So I'm gonna just go over here. And I'm not fucking with the military channel just yet. I'm about to post on it a bit. I want to show y'all something. So I'm gonna show y'all how I'm basically going to cheat my way right here to where I'm basically going to go. So let's see. All right. So let's see. Let me see some. So let's see. And AI is not here to replace our creativity. It's here to help use it as a tool. So help us with ideas. Help us get through it. All right. So shout out to Monero, by the way. I'm gonna show you how to do this part. So you can see this part right here was a 424. I'm gonna copy this URL link. I'm gonna basically go over here, and I'm gonna basically show you how I'm gonna use MCP to help us guide us. So shout out to Ramiro, by the way, and I'm not copying Ramiro, by the way. I'm showing y'all something that y'all could go implement to any YouTube growth video. If there's a guru, I don't care if he's just a beginner, a professional, you can use the way to help you. So all I'm gonna just now do is to go to my MCP. I'm gonna basically train this. We're about to train basically this AI to watch the YouTube video. So with TubeOffer, with the MCP TubeOffer, we could basically train it to watch the whole YouTube video. So that's what we could do with TubeOffer. So TubeOffer's over here. I'm gonna show y'all something cool that these other coaches will have for me and try to sell it behind a paywall. So yeah. Alright, so what I want you to do, I want you to watch this YouTube video, and then what I want you to do is I want you to basically make me a prompt that I can use for any other niche. So when we post and we have an outlier, we then bring you all those titles, and you tell me my 1 of 4 pyramid title formulas, and my 1 of 4 pillars, and my 1 of 4 topic posting pillars. So because if we have something that's going viral, we don't leave that lane. What Mel said, we don't leave that lane. We post more about that what's working, because that's now our style niche. We don't sit there and guess it. So what this prompt could do, like when I have an outlier on the channel at 20k or 100k views, now it's time to do is now double down and use this prompt, and this prompt will put us in the right direction, and I could basically bring you my old channel identity data, and you're going to basically give me a new update of the channel identity data of what works for the channel. That way it removes all the guesswork and what Ramiro just literally said. So you could give me beginner tips how to use this prompt, even if I'm a new beginner, if I have a retarded brain. So yeah. So all I'm just going to do is hit this right here, and you can see that it's now going to go through. It's going to watch the whole video. Show more. It's going to watch the whole video, and we just gave it, and it's going to make us a whole prompt. So it's going to basically tell. So you see, I watched this video. You see, so it's right. So straight topics, video topics. So yeah. So you can see something. So TayReese outlier channel identity right here. So this will help us to where we can use it for any niche, and yeah. So you see, so help us where we have an outlier. I'm gonna tell you how to basically use this prompt. So I need you to tell me beginner tips. All right. So I need you to basically give me. I need you to basically. Oh wait. I need you to basically give me beginner tips on how to use this prompt. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. Yo, AI's tripping. Alright, let's go to this. Let's go up to this. I'm gonna show y'all beginner tips. Let's go. I got y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Alright, so I'm gonna do. You see, they watched Romero's video. I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna tell beginner tips on how we could basically use this prompt. So absolutely, so beginner tips how to use outlier channel identity. So you see normal right at 2.5K. So when we have an outlier right here, that's when you bring me this prompt. So you see, we bring it the title, we bring it the prompt, and if you have your old channel identity, you can bring your old identity. What it's now gonna do is help us know of what to post. So and tell me beginner workflow. So how did this prompt basically helps me? So it removes all the guesswork, and it took like a show me what we should be posting, and when we like should stop posting. That's what it's here to help us do, right? Like that. And you see, so you post videos about this, so you're testing this out right here. So you're not expecting the prompt to predict everything before you have data. So we scroll down and you can see right here. So you'll measure what happens, look at the views, retention, engagement. So especially like that. So yeah. So what this prompt does, it helps us to where the topic's good, angle's good, title's bad, but yeah. So it helps us to where we're not posting the wrong shit on our channel. So. And again, say it again. It helps us where we're not posting the wrong shit. We're posting the right shit to stay inside the channel identity. So yeah. So and then if I need an updated version of my channel DNA after we have an outlier, you'll give me an updated version of what we should now post, and then tell me how many videos should we like get this before we like have an outlier. So to, like predict this a little bit. Give me like a cheat code. I know the gurus, they're gonna try to sell this in the course. I need you to basically tell me the cheat code. So you see, we post 5 to 10 videos rule. So 1 to 5 videos discovery. So we scroll down. So 6 to 10 videos pattern testing. So 11 to 20 videos validation right here. So 20, 30 channel identity decision. But yeah. Alright, so you see it's right here, 2K, 27,000. But yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just now gonna basically copy this prompt and paste it into my Google Docs notes. I'm gonna basically just paste it into here. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna go over to File, New, Docx. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna just paste this right here. Paste everything from this prompt. So I'm gonna scroll up and just paste everything from this prompt. Alright, so I could just take this on screen and just copy all this. Copy all this directly. So yeah, we're gonna copy all this directly and just now paste this here. Alright, so I'm just now gonna go over to this. I'm gonna just copy this as well. So like I said, Romero said in his video. So when you have an outlier, you use this prompt. We have recent viral videos, and I'm gonna tell you check us of the views. We consider it basically good. So you see, so yeah, so we do 1 of 4 pillars. 1 of 4 pillars. You only need 1 of 4. 1 of 4. Alright, so I'm basically going to now just scroll down to the bottom. I'm basically going to copy all this. Alright, so I'm gonna copy all this. So yeah, I'm gonna just copy this right here, and I'm gonna now just paste this right here. So what this does is this helps us to where we remove all the guesswork. Alright, so basically, so you see normal views, video A, video B, so video C. Show me of the views, like fire, put a fire emoji around it, and then put like a red we avoid the views we should avoid and the views we should look for. So when we have outliers, we basically use this prompt and I bring you all the titles, and we now double down on it. So that way I have beginner tips on how this works. So I don't say like guess this shit. Like I said, chat, this removes all the guesswork. So you see, so we see normal A, normal B, normal C, so 85,000 right here is fire. So yeah, so that's what basically fits with our channel identity. So like our showmies. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna basically come up back over here. I'm just now basically, and this basically helps me so where we don't post, like I said, we don't throw random shit at the wall, hope it guess. Help us to where we could post about the right shit and stay on the right path. So yeah. Exactly. So you see, so you're that's the whole psychology, right? So you're not just running this channel like this right here, and you're running it like let the data show us what belongs on the channel. So we need a node chat basically of what belongs on the channel. So when you have an outlier, that's what belongs here. So we don't throw random shit at the wall. So we want to see actual good like results, so we can learn from the outliers, and we post more about that. We don't pivot that. That is now what fits on the channel basically. So yeah. All right. So you gotta treat it like this. Let's say you have a missing phone and you don't know where this phone goes, and you just like you're looking for every single place. Somebody basically picks up your phone and then they like in the right area. Let's say if you're on a boat, you lose your phone, right? You use your phone and you're on a yacht, on a boat, whatever yacht. So let's say if the random person picks up the phone and they goes around the boat to try to find out whose phone this is, and then they end up finding you, and then your phone goes right back in your hand. Same with the outlier. So we post of what we think that works before we do it, and then when we have an outlier, what it's now time to do is now double down on that, and it's now our summaries of what belongs on the channel. We don't pivot from that. That's going to keep the channel of identity up, so that what aligns with the niche. So yeah, so that's what this prompt is basically for. What Mel basically said. So yeah. All right. So before we use this prompt, we basically test out topics, and then when we have good views, we didn't bring you the title and the views on our channel, our title format. You're gonna basically let us know if we need to get a new title format and then update it, and then you're gonna basically let us know what fits the channel and we should be posting about more, and then we should basically avoid. So that's what this prompt is basically here to help us for, right? And yeah, show me another checklist of the views we look for and the views we basically avoid. So start your channel with existing channel identity. So this is where I show your niche, your pillars, your topic cluster, your title format, your hook formulas. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just copy this. I'm gonna now just paste this over there. And I don't need nobody buy me none. I'm good. Remember, before all this fame shit happened, yeah, and I'm still living my grandma, by the way, but yeah. So, like I said, she feed me and my mom feed me and my dad. You feel me? But yeah, my goal is to move out and become big, and it's happening. So, with these prompts, AI made me something I never thought I could be. So, yeah. Let's go there. Let's basically open this up. I never thought I could come as far. Anything is possible, chat. I'm telling y'all, bro. God picked the right person, and God's gonna pick the person who been doing it the longest and who actually is putting in work. So, yeah. All right, so let's go to copy right here again. Let's just paste this into the chat. And when we paste this, like I said, it's going to help us remove all the guesswork. So that way, we don't block our blessings and post the wrong shit, and we don't guess. So yeah, so we all need a blessing. I'm going to share, I'm going to go to copy, and I'm basically going to just paste this right here. All right, so TayReese outlier channel, identity channel, updated engine right here. So yeah, so that's what this prompt basically helps for. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go over to my folder. I'm gonna actually no. You know what? I'm gonna just place the prompt here. I'm gonna put it inside this folder. I'm gonna go scroll up. And I'm not hoping and guessing. The topics, the way we're getting pushed, that tells me that this topic fits for our channel. So that's not guesswork right there, chat. That's what fits for the channel. So yeah. So some of you guys don't get an outlier and then don't know what to do and don't know how to learn from it. So that's what all these prompts are here to help us do. So yeah. So that way I remove all my guesswork. So yeah, I'm gonna go to here, new folder. I'm gonna just basically go to this. I'm gonna basically just post this prompt inside this folder over here. It's like outliers stay there, like you're building up trophies. When you have an outlier, that means you did the right shit. The video went to the right amount of audience. So yeah. So I'm gonna just go to this folder right here. People down me for years told me I was never gonna make it this far. Told me that, yo, you never hit an amount of views. Told me that, it's not pausing too hard. Oh, bro, once you know how it works fits with the channel, the identity, it's easier for that channel to go over and over again. And you know, like the topics is working, like what the viewers basically want to see. So yeah. Alright, so all the prompts is right here. Yeah. So it's now I'll paste it. So I could just go to AirChat and anytime I need to use it, I could just go back. But yeah, so look, you see this right here? So all I'm gonna do is just go to this right here. I'm gonna just open this up. You can see that we have access to this whole ChatGPT folder right here. So if I don't know how to use this know what this is for, all I just gotta do is come up to copy this right here, copy all this right here, and basically just come over here and paste it, open this tab up, and basically ask it, so what is this for? So I know some of y'all be forgetting things in your mind, but look, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna just come over here. So what is it for? You post and you get an outlier and you feed the data. So we have one of four permanent pillars. Yeah, we have one of four permanent pillars. So that's what it's basically for. So we just need one of four permanent pillars: Iran, naval, US, like that. So yeah, so you can see we only need 4. And I'm also have it just give me another prompt to make the process a bit better. Alright, so just give me another prompt on top of this. We only need 1 of 4. We don't need no 104. We only need 1 of 4. 1 of 4 permanent pillars. 1 of 4, not no 104. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is basically copy this over to the sheet. Alright, let me see. So I'm gonna just create a new one. Or you know what? Fuck you, TayReese. No more guessing. Let's do this. Let's make another one as well, TayReese, too. Fuck you, TayReese. Alright, let's do this. Let's go over there. Let's basically paste this as well, too. What I'm also going to do is just basically just copy this as well. So thanks, Ramiro. Yeah. He's helpful a lot. Alright, so I'm going to just go to new document. I'm gonna basically just copy this right here, copy all this. Yeah, I'm gonna just copy this. And I'm gonna just paste this right here. I'm basically gonna scroll up. I'm gonna just copy this as well, this prompt. And like I said, prompts are here to help us so we post the right shit, so we don't post the wrong shit on the channel, chat. So that's what prompts are for. So I'm gonna update this to 1 of 4. So I'm gonna just do 1 of 4 because we don't want to have 1 to 100. 1 of 4. 1 of 4 for each one. 1 of 4. Alright, 1 of 4. Alright, so I'm just now gonna basically scroll up and I'm basically going to come up to this and I'm going to basically copy this. So you see this right here? So being that I'm attaching the ChatGPT chat, it's going to help y'all remember it too and also help me too. So help me right here. Yeah. So I'm going to basically explain what all these means right here. So yeah. So what all these means and yeah. So what does these parts mean? So you see right here. So subniche is the specific audience of your so a specific audience area you are becoming known for. So I ran right here. So yeah. So what the channel's basically identity is known for. So where we don't throw help and guess and throw random shit at the wall. And I know on these videos, please don't get mad at me, gurus. I know I'm airing out a lot. I'm just tired of some there's good gurus and bad gurus. There's some good whiteys and bad whiteys, but there's a lot of them scamming in the space and I don't like what they doing. So yeah, and Max don't like it. Max called him out too. Ramiro did, but yeah. And also Vexen did too. Vexen started this. I'm tired of this shit too. You're damn right I am. Let's go to TayReese. Because they tried to scam me before. Let's go to here. Let's go to spaces out like that. So I'm also going to go to this chat right here as well. Copy. I'm going to basically just copy it. And I'm going to basically just paste it here. So next time I need to use this prompt, I basically have this where I could just open this up and just go to it, chat. So yeah, so what I'm going to now do is basically go to file, go to download. And I'm basically just going to paste it here. Download, paste that here. Paste that as well too. Scroll over. We're gonna paste. We're gonna paste this one as well too. We already got it. No, we already got that. We're good. We already got it. Let's scroll to the top. Let's basically just get this. Let's go to PDF. I'm also going to just download it back and edit in case we don't got it. I'm gonna go to PDF. So what this does is this removes all the guesswork. So we're just not throwing random shit at the channel and just hoping and guessing. And this is for angle research, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how we can basically use this prompt today. So all I'm gonna do is go to select all. I'm gonna basically select all of it. I'm gonna now basically show y'all example beginner tips on how you can basically use the prompt. So I'm gonna go up to this. I'm gonna basically just paste this prompt here. So and you could just say a few words. So you can say, so this is where I got posted. So this is what I currently got posted on my channel, and these are my currently data. So it's like an outlier recovery prompt. So we don't post the wrong stuff. We can recover from it and know what to post for our next video. So yeah, so it puts us in the right direction. Cause Iran is what's working for my channel right now. Because that's where we have the amount of views for. And most people be laughing about when you have low views, they don't want to see you win. They want to see you keep failing. Me, I'm not gonna keep failing. Me, I'm gonna find a way to make it out. You feel me? Make it out. So yeah. So you see outlier verdict confirmed the outlier, but here's more important part. So you see Iran. So you see that is not a lucky, that is not one lucky video. You have repeatable performance patterns around Iran, U.S. Navy, human rights, strategies, but yeah, so verdict is double down. So why it qualifies right here, the beginner advice isn't just 21,000 right here, it's the sequence of winners. So you see your channel has recently produced 20,000, 100K, 29K, 21K, 16K. So yeah, so compared to the B12 one. So yeah, so compared to that one. So what actually work right here is these are the 5 majority things that work together. So Iran versus that. So this right here, this right here, this right here, and yeah. So this prompt is basically, it removes all the, you see it's going through, it's removing all the guesswork. So that is your, you see right, so we scroll up. So it's new confirmed submeets right here. Iran naval contributions around strategies right here. So, but I will go even level more deeper. So yeah. So you see tier 1, so yeah. So what I'm gonna now do is basically ask it, so what should I post for my next video? So you see, whoa. So this is winning title form is right here. Your strongest proven machinable Formula A. Iran action, then the U.S. Navy response. So yeah. And we scroll down, and you can see your strongest angles right now is Iran, and Iran threatened, Iran tried, Iran attempted, the U.S. Navy responded, the U.S. Navy found this, and yeah. So we have 1 of 4 pillars, and yeah. We have all these data we need to have. So this is where we want to be at right now, chat. Because like I said, we're all stuck in all the old shit, bro. We're gonna be guessing, and it took us ages like to get to the right path. So that's what this prompt basically is for. So yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just make a results photo so I can show you our results of how that prompt basically just worked. So I can see proof. So I can see proof that I'm not lying. I'm gonna show you our proof. So I'm just gonna go over here, document. I'm just basically gonna go to this right here. I'm gonna say proof. So I'm gonna go to TayReese, outlier, channel identity, update engine. No. I'm gonna go to TayReese, outlier, channel identity, update. Yeah. So yeah, this right here. So I'm gonna update this right here. I'm gonna show you our proof. I'm gonna go to TayReese. And like I said, you don't have to do raw editing. All I'm asking for y'all to do, bro, is do these ways to get better topics. Use AI. There's no guru that's gonna help y'all. I don't even know why our mindsets are focused on the fucking guru. Let the guru stay where he's at. He's not gonna help you for real. Their goal is to get rich off you and then fucking dump you. And I'm sorry, YouTube, for the language, but that's where their goal. Their goal is not to help you. Their goal is to get rich, take your money, and then fucking dump you and get rid of you. So get rid of you and never help you again. So, yeah. It's just called users. It's called users. I'm not stupid. Alright, so proof of outlier. I'm gonna outlier this a bit. And it takes some channels years like to get outliers, but yeah. Alright, so let's go to here. Let's basically go up to this. And now I wanna ask you, so what I want you to do is tell me what should my next title look like. So scan article, scan YouTube data, use my MCP, scan me and let me know what my next title should basically look like. So yeah. And tell me curiosity driven, show me the title and let's A/B test and let me know what should my next title look like. So the winning topic cluster is your current winning cluster is Iran, strategies right here, U.S. Navy versus yeah. Alright, so let's go down. It's gonna now scan through here. It's gonna use the MCP tool. So it's gonna use this right here, scan through the YouTube data and let us know of what the next title should be. And I'm showing y'all proof again, chat, that you want to get better at topic idea. You don't need over 100,000 subscribers. You don't need 1 million. What you need to get better at is seeing the topic. Topic ideas what matters a lot. Topic ideas. So you see right here, I've scanned for it. So you see I've scanned for it. You can see, so we're not reinventing the wheel. I've scanned for fresh YouTube results, current reporting. So there are very close openings for your next video. So the strongest current angle is not simply Iran like that. The newer one, curiosity angle, is just Iran, things like that. So we scroll down and you can see, so I like this one right here. So the immediate core keyword, the conflict, the curiosity gap. So the unanswered question, the doesn't over explain the route. So yeah, so you see, we have this 3 for the next video I could use. So yeah. We have this for the next video I could use, and you see A/B test right here. We have my winner right here. So curiosity, curvely, searchability, fit your channel, and yeah. So we want to have stars like this. Like our minds can understand it better, so we're posting the right shit. We're not posting the wrong stuff. Our goal is to post the right things and know what fits for the channel. We don't want to sit here and guess and just post random topics. That's not our goal. That's not my goal at all. That does nothing but hurt the channel. It hurts your opportunity to go viral. Our goal is to post the right shit that the viewers want to see. We want to give them what they want. Alright, so I'm going to scroll down, and I'm basically going to hit this, paste this. You can see that we have this title for today. So Iran tried to block the human rights, and U.S. found another route. So yeah. So literally like that. So also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically just copy it. No, I'm not going to do that just right now. So before we just do that, I'm going to basically just take that title that I just gave me, and I'm going to search it. So I'm going to search this in the YouTube. And I'm going to see that you see that we haven't posted this yet. So I'm going to go to search. Iran tried to block the human rights. So you see we have medium right here in competition medium, so which is a great sign. So you see that over here, 100,000 views 3 days ago, 2.2K, 8.4. So we don't care about that 4 years ago. We want to look for where it's recent. So where it's recent, and it's this month. So this month, and we want to filter by actually shorts. So we can do long form too and filter by shorts. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is like A/B test over here to make sure that that title is going to work. So we validated, like we're making sure it's going to work for the channel. And like I said, a lot of the gurus gonna rip off my waves, but I don't care if I get 20 views on the stream. I don't give a flying fuck. My waves work. I had 100,000 views, and I showed y'all the way of doing it. I edited it, and the store hit 100K of views again, and I told y'all that's a fucking topic I did to make that shit brown. So the topic I did is meaning that other people who's in search are performing well because the topic idea what the viewers want to see. So topic idea is what makes the videos viral. I'm gonna come over to here. So does this title work for me? Alright, so it's too much. Yeah, so it's too much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy a few. We're gonna have to copy a few, chat. Alright, so I'm gonna do that one right there. So you see 47,000 subscribers with pulling at least a lot of views where you never pulled before. So I'm gonna just paste this right here as well. And now basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna basically scroll up. And I'm basically gonna copy this VidIQ score over to here. I'm gonna scroll up and I'm basically gonna paste this right here. And y'all can use the way as stream and stand up lifetime. Also, on the Google Drive link is in the bio. So use it and go and use it, and I want you to learn from it. I want you to learn from my outlier, and I want one of y'all to get 100. That's my goal. I want you to hit 100,000 views and learn from it, and then watch the stream, and you want to know the route, using the prompt to go to the next route to post your next video, so you don't post random shit. So the best overall right here is overall this. So you see right here, so we're gonna scroll down. We basically just validate. So what I'm gonna do now, scroll up. I'm gonna now ask it. So which title out of all these ones like will work? So which one is like the best out of all these titles that will basically work? And you see, Iran tried to block the human routes right here. Then the U.S. Navy found the right route, another route. Right. So you see this right here, chat. This will basically work. It puts it like it puts a star, and you could tell the AI put like emoji around it. So the which title is the best, that will basically work for you. So when you validate, so yeah. So if we go to search, Iran tried to block the straight human routes, and the U.S. found the right route. So we scroll down, you can see that we see right here 8.5 million highest views. I mean, you can see average views 9,000. You see average age 8 months. Average subscribers 10 million. So if we scroll up, you can see that median right here. So you can see that 1.2 million, 300K views 5 days ago. So you see 100K views. So you see a lot of demand in search, which this is a great sign for. So you see 58,000 right here, 5 months. We want to see where it's recent. So 69,000, 19 million subscribers, 100K right here. So yeah. So we want to see if we go to shorts, if we filter this by shorts, we can see proof of where we see 500,000 views. 4 months ago, 146 views per hour, meaning if we see a subscriber count, 5 million. So you see 200,000 right here. So you see 100K right here. So this is where we see strong demand at, meaning that the topic ideas was doing the work. Because we see like the trash ass videos. I'm sorry, politician people, if I'm talking about trash videos. I don't take it for no offense. But you could be, I want to show my audience what a great topic idea basically look like. So you can see a trash ass unedited video. That means that the topic ideas was doing it. So the topic ideas was doing it. That's how they get all these views. So we copy this one right here. We go to this one, open this.
We're crushing
topic ideas was how they're basically getting all these views. How they're getting all these views in here. Topic ideas was carrying this right here. So you see, if we go to right here, 23,000 views, 400K views. We open this up. Topic ideas was doing it. So it's not like hardly edited. Like same with this.
Here's what
no, topic ideas was doing it. Alright, yeah. So that's what this prompt is here to help us for. Alright, so I'm going to basically just copy this right here, results, and I'm going to copy and paste it right here. If y'all don't know how to use a prompt, I already showed you. So all y'all going to just do is just copy and paste the prompt to AI and ask it, so what is this prompt for? It's going to tell you how to smoothly use it. So, and you ask it like, well, what should you bring to AI? So that way you don't got to make excuses like, oh, bro, nah, you're trapped. So I want you to actually use these ways and grow. That's why I make that Google Drive link. I'm not selling that no course. There's no need for it. There's too much size being leaked. The whole Google Drive link is a free course for y'all. And a lot of these gurus like to take advantage of your mental and take advantage of your money. I don't care how much money you make from it or you don't. I want you to succeed and use these ways and see a lot of improvement and take it and go and learn from it. And better your next idea for your next video. So yeah, I want you to learn from the outlier. Keep both. Replace All right, let's see what the chat had to say. Yeah. All right, so you can see that we have the next title I could basically use for my next video. Like, just like that. All right, so let's see what they had to say in the chat. Let's see the chat. So let's go to pop out. Let's see this right here. So, what's up, bro? This is like and tap. So yeah. So they even made fun of me. Chat. They told me I was never gonna make it, even with low views on these streams. They say you get low views on your streams. I don't know why I should listen to a fucking filter. You see, so compared to right here, look at this. So they will take the views on my streams and judge me from my views on my streams and judge me like from you see what I'm doing on shorts. You see these views right here. These views are staying up forever. The prompts on the sheet is staying there forever. These views ain't going nowhere. They going go up and up and up and up and more. So yeah, of course they gonna still judge me and be like, oh bro, you pull no views on your streams, nigga. You see the shorts right here. You see the shorts. I work for this shit. I work hard. You see this shit. It's about to hit over 1 mil. 1 mil. So you see 200 views in 48 hours. So yeah. I'm going to go through and I'm going to edit this video live. I'm going to do this bitch. This bitch going to get over more than 10K views. I ain't even ending the video. Let's see how long this video is right now. So this video is at least 1 hour and 25 seconds. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna post this video in long form, and I'm gonna make another video. I'm not even gonna put no thumbnails on chat. We don't even need thumbnails. Fuck the thumbnails, chat. You know, fuck the thumbnails. I don't need no thumbnails on these videos. You see, I could go back update it here and there with AI thumbnail, but y'all chat, y'all don't need no thumbnails. You see this right here, bro? I could just post it like this, right? Yo, chat, please answer this question real quick. And cause y'all see Devin Saniff. We go to Devin Saniff. He don't really put no thumbnails on his video. So chat. I don't even need no thumbnails to post these methods like this. I'm giving y'all all this shit in raw and without me having to edit. And I'm showing y'all actually proof right here. And y'all seeing it, chat. Y'all have proof. And if y'all don't know a prompt, I told you, all y'all gotta do is throw that prompt in AI, ask it, how do we use this? How is this prompt supposed to be used? It's gonna now give you instructions how you can basically use to put you in the right order. I want y'all to win, bro. I'm doing whatever I could to make sure y'all get that fucking viral video, bro. And like I told, we're gonna ruin this whole YouTube platform with all this AI. I don't mean to go use AI stuff. I want to ruin it with my methods. This is my goal. My goal is to hear out so many methods. I want to ruin it. I want to ruin this platform along with these other girls, but give it actual ways so where I can have good methods. I don't need to sell no course. I can just do this right. I can just do this where I'm posting without no thumbnail, having it raw like this. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording.